Welcome to this very special episode of My Electric Earth. This episode is recorded with a 360 camera, which means that you as a spectator of this episode can participate in the episode by choosing the angle which the camera will head. You can try it out already now by taking your mouse and scroll around and watch all the direction where I am recording this. If you want to see how the sun is rising, you can point it in the direction of the sun or even watch what is behind my camera. I went out with this camera recording myself when I was driving around yesterday here in my city, and took you to some interesting traffic situations where you can see what is happening and also enjoying the possibility to choose which direction you want to watch by take your mouse there and scroll around with in the picture. Well, let's go out for the drive. I understand that building machines and different kind of service vehicles that cannot drive so fast needs to be transported also on normal roads. But when the roads are built so it's impossible to pass them when having oncoming traffic, the lines of cars behind is very quickly piling up, especially during the rush hour. Drivers with slow vehicles like this should stop on suitable safe places on a regular basis to let car passes, to not cause unnecessary interruptions for the traffic behind. At least that's my opinion. Well, in this case, it's good to have a car with fast acceleration. Here is a Tesla. Yeah, there is so many Teslas around nowadays. And when I picked up my youngest daughter from her activity, she couldn't find me. She called me and said that she went to several Model 3s just to find out that this was not Daddy's Tesla, and wondering if I was even there on this big parking, picking her up. This has really become a, well, I would say, happy problem. And in front of me, this is an MG ZSEV which has been really popular car, but unfortunately was sold out. But now MG is advertising that the next generation of the MG ZS EV will be available with longer range, up to 440 kilometers according to the WLTP standard. In real life driving, I would guess it would be a little bit more than 300 kilometers, that's approximately 186 miles.
The sun is quite low, so I can of course use this one, but it hardly helps. But yeah, well, soon I will turn in another direction, and then the sun will not be an issue. This turning light here is really short. Two cars made it through the through the green light, and then it got red again. It was a huge truck there turning, but so it took some time for it to turn. But anyway. Nice and smooth asphalt here anyway. So let's go with Autopilot. Now it wants me to confirm for the red light. I'm confirming that this is green now, so we can pass. Another red light confirming. It's actually not red, it was a green. But we have been on this stretch before, and we saw those traffic lights and tried out the Autopilot before on this road, and I don't think it had happened so much since we drove here last time. So next traffic light is coming up and it's green, so we are confirming it. We have to confirm again because this crossing here is also catched as a traffic light. Okay, so we are leaving here, going on this side lane here so we can pass instead of wait for the roundabout. I like to go on this lane through this roundabout. It's a little bit quicker. Then we can pass like this. Now we have to adjust Another red light here. Let's enable the autopilot here, see how it is working and managing this road work here. No problem at all. Okay, now we have this phenomenon, always doing the same thing in this position, doesn't know which lane you should choose, and then it chooses the right one for me, because now I am turning left in this crossing here. So now the car is driving itself again on autopilot, as you can see. We'll see how this car behaves. Yeah, it behaves like this, and then it's braking very hard, and that is really not necessary. So I took over there and pressed the accelerator in order for the car not to brake so hard. I mean, it was braking almost after the car had moved away from me, so it was completely unnecessary. It was reacting far too slow. A small kid. Oh. Loves to run around. On the street. Okay, so we are back, finally home for the weekend. Well, that's all. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and until next time, have a great life.